I'm sure there is a time and a place for anger, but I'm having a really hard time understanding when that would be. Typically, when I see people that are angry, they're usually losing control. If you're losing control, you're usually doing things or saying things that you don't want to actually do or say. And a hard truth that most people don't like acknowledging is that you can actually choose if you want to remain in anger or if you want to choose to move towards a different emotion. And sure, there can be knee jerk reactions. By all means, there could be something that someone says or does that hurts you or upsets you. But at the end of the day, you get to choose how you respond to that. How do you want to respond? Do you want to respond in anger? Do you want to respond with loss of control? And I'm sure there's things that should make you angry, like injustice. But I feel like anger should be a very temporary emotion. Like anger is a thing that you recognize that you're feeling and you go, okay, why am I feeling this? I think it's something that should help you learn more about yourself because it's certainly not an emotion you want to stay in. Not just because you don't like the feeling of anger, but because I don't feel like it's really that helpful or productive for you. I feel like most of us have either had parents or have been parents that when they were upset, they disciplined differently. Typically, it was more harsh, more direct, more blunt, quicker. But if you had the opportunity to have a parent that was able to step back for a moment, calm down, and be able to come back to the conversation, you usually would hear something a lot different than when they were upset. Anger clouds the judgment. I feel like this is a topic I could talk a lot more on and maybe have like a drink at a fireplace with friends and be able to discuss this topic. But for right now, I just want to encourage you to think about when you are angry, are you deciding in the way you want to decide things? And if not, you really need to find a way to be able to come back to a balanced place before you make your decisions, before you make your responses, before you send that text message or make that post on social media or whatever, so that you are the calm, cool, and collected person that is thoughtful and slow in their response. And by all means, my comments are open. If you can think of some ways that anger is specifically productive, I'm very open to hearing those things. I'd rather this be a conversation than me saying this is what it is. And if you have questions or would like me to speak further on it, please also let me know.